For the past several months, this is what we've been seeing. Mounds of snow, school cancellations, icy roads, and below zero temperatures. But the tides are turning. Storm Team 8 says today may potentially be the warmest day of the season, and nothing screams spring like a day on the links. Storm Team 8 meteorologist Ellen Baca is at the Indian Trails Golf Course this morning with a look at our longer range forecast. Good morning, Ellen.
I'm joined with our manager, Lance Climby, and he says that overall the snow is starting to diminish, but whether the golf course opens or not is all dependent on the weather. Now, in the last 2 years, how often have people been able to play in March?
In the last 2 years, we've only had 1 day of play in March.
Out of the entire 2 years?
That's correct.
What about the years before when we've had some warmer years? Have golf play in March been possible?
2012 was actually one of the best Marches they've ever had here. Of course, we had no tree fruit that year either, so there was a consequence to pay for that weather, unfortunately.
Gotcha. And if we take a look out at the golf course, you can see it's still coated in white. And in general, inland, we have about an inch of snowpack on the ground. However, you were saying that here it blows and it drifts. So what's your anticipation for this year? When do you think people should start to get their clubs ready?
Well, we have people calling us already. I'd like to say that within 2 weeks we should be open, but that's going to be dependent on the weather. And our first consideration is making sure we don't damage the turf that's underneath the snow. Now, last year we did open up and we still had snowbanks in some locations on the golf course, and I anticipate that's going to happen again this year.
All right, so we could see some green, but we could also see some snowbanks. And we do have that melt on the way, and it's no surprise that we've seen some melt already. In fact, if we look at how March has shaped up so far, sunshine-wise, we've seen 63% possible sunshine. That means out of all of March, 63% of it was sunny. Now, along with this, we had an average wind of about 9 miles per hour that helps to wick up water, carry it away, and keep it out of the sandy soil. And lastly, we've also had warmer weather that's headed on in. So temperatures so far this month have been average around 36, and coming up we are going to start to see potentially today the warmest of the day, near 56 degrees. So we look forward to seeing when the golf course will open, and the warmer days definitely mean that it should be creeping on closer. What's the best way to find out when you open?
Check our Facebook page, Indian Trails Golf Course. We do post almost on a daily basis, and that's the easiest way to find out what's happening here at the golf course.
All right, well, we look forward to it. For now, live in Grand Rapids, Ellen Baca, 24 Hour News 8.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you so much, Ellen. A lot of golfers going to be real happy about this. Weather has